Good. Hi, my name is Roxanne Swainhart, and I'm going to be translating for a new, contact species that came to me about Friday. I think it was Friday. And they're called the Parietians, and we're going to be speaking with Kanuru, which is the leader of his crew, so to speak. There's about 14 of them that will, as a collective, and he's the one who speaks, and then we talk to each other, and so whatever it is. So he's here to help with the Ascension that's currently going on right now. This is the second video. There's another one that we did yesterday, but we just come up with a different video camera and a different person here to help us with this. And you'll have to forgive me because I talk with my hands a lot, and I also itch my face, so sorry about that. All right, so let's get right to it. And Rita, we're going to answer your question. Now, we'll give you a little understanding. The language that I'm going to speak is called Parisian, and it's going to sound odd but familiar to you at the same time, because as they say, it is our parent language, so to speak, from, as we discussed yesterday, a long time ago, as far as the incarnation that's already ascended, and they were here already, and that's why they have the direct link with us, and that's why they're helping us, because they actually have a link with this consciousness of limitation, so to speak. And Rita, so let's go over that. Help. Hi. The work you're doing is phenomenal. However, move on. The UFOs are all over the place. There's so many of them. And as long as we keep validating that they're there, instead of going to the knowing that they're there, they're going to keep us here. There's no reason for that. The next 2 to 3 years, a lot more contact, a lot more third encounter that will take place to the ones that are ready, without the fear that actually is preventing them from seeing us already. As well as mass contact as well, where 1997 Phoenix Lights 10, 12,000 football games, 80,000 no denying it, just to get it out there so we can get over this step, so to speak. You have lots of tools, and you are funneling them, but you're focusing still. Let them all come and give it all out. In the moment, that one that used, not that tool that is most beneficial in the time that you're in, so to speak. So, UFO, good thing. We need to get over it. It's given. Now we've had UFOs here for eons. But it's already in the consciousness. They can deny it as much as they want, but it doesn't matter, because we all know now. It's just the acceptance of the knowing that is it. So that was one part of it. Later, one-on-one, he liked to talk to you. Personal. Private. Hidden. That you need to understand. Okay? So that was read his answer, so to speak. Wink, do you have anything?
Not at this moment.
Jimmy? Nothing? Krishna to mata kunyata Hathor Krishna Yatoshnata kunyata. Please let us not forget the tools. It's very important to understand the Hathors are here as well. We spoke about them yesterday, and they are very important to our ascension. They've given so many tools that have been discarded. Spiritual community has taken and used Krishna as ego over here, and then when it's used as ego, the tool, it vibrates away the spiritual purpose of that tool. And that tool that is vibrating away stays in ego, in the one that attached to it, but they're using it in a way that is counterproductive. So remember, in your science, Kushniya sound ka, which is Hathor, teaches self-healing, as scientists in medical fields are using, but don't put out there for profit. Yes. So Kushni re-explore, if you will, the different avenues of Hathor, Kushna with clear conscience, instead of Kushna, look at me, what I can do, which happened Kushni from 96, 2003-ish time, of a lot of spiritual ascension that divided us because we all found different tools and we never united as this tool is good, this tool is good, this tool is good. We'll use them all, and whatever resonates with you, use, but don't separate yourself. We continue to compartmentalize ourselves, and that's why we understand what you're going through. The compartmentalization, conscience, subconscious, unconscious, total conscious, it's all one. And in that, if you join with your tools that you have adapted to, have the ability to give them freely without expectation, without gratification, without your name on it. And stop separating yourselves and become one unity, because that's what we are, the collective. Konika, the Star Trek, Borg. The Borg on your Star Trek series, Krishna, was a negative idea of the collective. However, it was a collective. They all used each other's abilities at the time they needed them. Look at the polarity of it in one fashion on how powerful they were in the negative aspect, but how much of a community they were as Krishna, loving each other. In that fashion, look at yourselves the same way. We are a collective. Okay, get over it. This is the ascension, and you can feel the rapidity of how fast we're learning to love each other. We dumped all the people into one country in the age of Aquarius. Krishna, freedom. United States. Freedom. And we all divided. Krishna. And then we vibrated away the negativity and learned how to love each other, express each other in our own individual ways. And that's becoming less, to know that we can live in each other. And your industry, Krishna, is starting to realize how important the individual is. On Krishna. as a whole, in different aspects of work. So, but be a model for community in your work community. You spend most of your time there of your unconditional love model. Cascade to harmony. That's it for that one. The Hathors also want to say, please don't forget about the kota. 4 elements. Kushna, one part of the pyramid. As consciousness. I'm translating this way. Kushni. Research them again. Kunyata. Make no discount. Kushna. Because remember, if it exists in your conscience, kushyata, it's real. Kunata. Yentum. Kinum. Konyatoshni. Your mathematics, koshni. Your industry, kuna. Your intelligence, koshni. Your invention, konyata. That came all for creativity, kuhya. Realize how much you've have already ascended, especially in the past 100 and so years. Remember, all your creativity is you. Reality, collective, being one for the all. That's it for them. Kinyota, hang on. Gonyato no shnata upaya. Pleiadian konat, nothing gona. Nothing yet from the Pleiadian. Kita, bjitnota is kunta. Kitnatishnuta, one of the 7 Pleiadians. Kushni, introduced as one, kuna, but realize there are many more. Kiata from that. Kiato. Nuto. Kiroto, nyoto, yushnuta, tiata. 4, 5, 6. Density, kinyata, Pleiadians, kunyadiati, all here. Wishna for the show. Kinyato, their time is not yet though. Kunya. They've made contact for ascension belief to keep us going on. One final thing. Realize that your children are more open. The more you veil them with your disbelief of belief, the more you slow down their creative self. They're showing you so much more than you really care to understand because of kiato and jealousy. Guilt. Because you didn't receive the same love. You were so strong for that. Don't discount that. Receive your own love and give it freely to children and watch them blossom as the lotus that they are, so to speak, or any flower you choose. It's your reality. Spiritual community, please unite Krishna as one, with several expressions. You will cascade on the planet Krishna very quickly. That's why there are thousands watching Krishna everywhere, because we know it's happening soon. for all of you to ascend. And it is whoosh, beautiful. When you have time, when you get back, which he'd like to speak to you, personal. And Ushni, you will feel a thought, an urge, Kushna, to bring somebody that needs Hushni, discomfort as well. And don't worry about who it is now. At the now, you will know. Kushna, trust. That. We would love Krishna once again to impart upon you our ever-dying gratitude for the absolute courage, strength, love, ability that you've shown through the toughest incarnation, that ever creativity put upon itself. You are all masters. Kushna of limitation. Konishna Bashar, as Bashar said, Kushniya nota, you're earning your master's degree in incarnation. You are not kindergartners. Banish that thought. You are Kia. Several incarnations to make this one the strength that you've shown. Perfect. Koyana for the whole. We thank you and love you all. Konya, 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 konya. All of us thank you. Krishna. Thank you. Genat. That's it. Konyatom. We're done. And I told him.